What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and today we're going to be talking about Snow and also Serah getting her New Vision Awakening. So there's some interesting things going on here. It's kind of a thing that maybe you might get excited about because it's not what you think. Not what you think. So New Vision Awakened Serah here. She has infinite turns on her Brave Shift form, which is really good. Really good. She has more aquatic and EVN killers, but I mean, those are almost two of the most underrepresented boss types in the game. So whatever. More mana increases, but you won't be using any of those older moves. 30% attack, 300% magic buff on her chaining ability. Quadcast, by the way. I forgot to mention that. She also has Quadcast. She unlocks it now with her Gradius ability or Grandis ability, whatever you want to call it. And now she has Bolting Strike frame. She has, in her Brave Shift form, she's a very good healer. I was really impressed the first time I saw it this morning, and I still am. I'm still impressed even now. So she has the top 2 healing kit, like I mentioned, and she has light chaining on the side if you want to do that while she's not doing anything, but it's not that impressive. It's just okay. Chaining moves. Modifiers are a little on the low side, but it's to be expected. But she does generate Esper Orbs now, while chaining, which is nice. Reset buttons hit a lot of abilities that are very similar to Serena from Dragon Quest, where she has Gradius, whatever to call it, abilities. And then she has the cooldown, which also is kind of basically a reset button. Her Limit Burst in her Brave Shift form is really good. 100% status immunity, and also 7.5k HP barrier. And on top of that, 50% mitigation, general mitigation for all allies, for 5 turns. That's pretty good. I would say she's quite good. She has all the basic healing functions. She has white magic. She has dual white magic, or dual cast, I guess you should say. And I think that's just all that really good. The infinite turn thing, not having to shift back or anything like that. You're not really gonna. I don't think you're ever gonna. If you're gonna bring her along, you're probably gonna bring her along for a Brave Shift form. Her normal form is okay. I just feel like if you have a better mage, you're probably never gonna even use her normal form anymore. Probably just gonna stay in her Brave Shift form. Into the thing that they, for some reason, they gave her 225% magic TDH so that she lines up with 300%. But 300% is not the cap anymore, Alum. You know that. It's 400%. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. You're not building her for damage in her Brave Shift form. You're building her for just HP and spirit, I guess, and maybe some magic to increase the healing a little bit, because that's how that goes, I guess. Magic and spirit tied together, kind of. Doesn't usually come with that much because usually healers have low magic, but this one will have pretty good magic and spirit, probably. She does get a lot more stats, and also she gets a lot of flat magic. So what am I going to give her? What score am I going to be giving Serah? I was really impressed. I'm going to be giving her a 9 out of 10. And 9s don't come very often, so you already know that's going to be good. I think that if you have a lot of Serahs, good, well, you're going to be happy because this is going to be a good unit coming out for you. Close to getting her STMR, don't force yourself to get it. Just, there's still a lot of time. But guys, there's several months worth of pulls you could be doing in the meantime. You could get a Serah, you could get like 2 Serahs, maybe 3, maybe even 4. The chance of getting 4 is probably a little hard, not hard side, so if you have a whole bunch already, you are good. Get her to EX1 and you have a top tier healer that you didn't even need to really go for that hard, right? So, yes, 9 out of 10, and we're moving on to Snow. We got Snow here. His STMR is okay. I don't see who would be using that besides himself, and also the Chinese New Year dual units, I suppose. But in the end, I don't know if that's going to matter at that point. But we'll see what happens on the global side. I'm interested to see. Trying not to sneeze again. So infinite turns, and physical cover on his normal form, and he also has magic cover on his brave shift form. He has access to multiple mitigation moves. I didn't want to list them all because there's 3. I think there's at least 3. So he has one that can get 90% mitigation to himself, but it costs his whole reverse gauge bar. He has 75% mitigation for himself, and he has 50% for everybody, and some buffs on top of that and stuff. Defense and Spirit, true to wield, and you're gonna be building it for TDH though. 250% defense TDH, which is quite good. Although I guess there's not really any way to build for more defense TDH, so maybe not. You can build defense true to wield because of Gabron, so that's at least something. He has Dark Imbue in his brave shift form just for himself, by the way. He has magic spirit based attacks, kind of like Ace. That's why I put the asterisk there. He's basically Ace with that, but spirit based. And 200 times mod finisher, which is quite a lot because you can just do that as an ability. It's not like he has to like use it as a cooldown or something weird like that. No, it's an ability that you can cast. It's very interesting. And it also has 130 times magic asterisk damage with spirit scaling limit burst, like I said, and he has 150% limit burst damage and 200% limit burst damage ability. But you can't dual cast or triple cast that move, so you have to waste a turn to get that 200% damage boost. But maybe it's strong, maybe it is. Some serious cons involved. When talking about the latest trials, there's some problems involved, and I think this is a very similar situation to there's a tank that had a situation like this. I can't remember already. There's a tank that had a very, very similar situation to what we're going to be talking about. So he has 2 turn cooldown in his brave shift form, so if he dies you are in big trouble. Oh, now I know who it is. It was Mercenary Ramza on the JP side, I think. If he died, you're in the world of hurt. So it's very similar to that. As in his normal form, he's physical cover. So if you didn't need physical cover and you need magic cover on him and you died, which is very reasonable by the way, a lot of bosses do have a non-elemental move that can basically just wipe your tank out no matter how tanky it is. You may have seen it, my Finzi, no matter how tanky she is, she still died to stuff. So it's crazy. So if you don't have any magic, if you don't have no tanks at all, then of course you're probably gonna pull for him anyways. But if you have Fanny and Daisy, there's no reason to go for Snow. Terrible equipment selection for a tank. He can't equip almost anything. For some reason he can equip axes. I am assuming that's a lore thing. And he can't even equip heavy armor, guys. For a tank, you can't even equip heavy armor. And clothes, really? I mean, to me, that just seems bad, because like, how are you gonna gear for certain trials and things like that? If you can't even equip heavy armor or anything like that, it's just bad. It's really bad. He's underwhelming, guys, compared to Fiend and Daisy. Fiend and Daisy did not get power crept. A lot of people think that may have been the case already. Oh my god, they made a new magic tank. Fiend and Daisy gonna get power crept? No. I would definitely put Fiend and Daisy on my team way before Snow. And I'm sorry about all the Snow fans out there who were really excited. Yeah, he's lackluster. But if you can get past all those flaws and maybe make sure your tank doesn't die somehow, then yeah, he'll be good. He can be a really good finisher. And I don't know that's about it. What score am I going to be giving him? I'm going to be giving him an 8 out of 10, because he does have a lot of good things about him that he can do, like mitigation on demand and things like that. But there's a lot of downsides, and the downsides kind of overweigh him getting a much higher score. So if you remember that I gave Fiend and Daisy 10 out of 10, so that kind of shows you the scaling of what's going on here. He got an 8. So another con I forgot to mention, by the way, is he has no auto provoke, or he has no provoking at all, and he has no auto provoke or anything like that. So he has no draw chance or anything like that. So yikes. I just feel like this is a yikes. I feel like Alum just pulled a yikes on everybody. That's my opinion. You can disagree if you want. And if you watch all the way to the end of this video, make sure to type in #yikes. #yikes will be the keyword for the end of this video. Thanks guys for watching. If you liked the video, please give a like. If you further like the video and you want to stay around, then subscribe. And if you really care then please hit that notification bell. It's not a meme, guys. It's real. It's serious. YouTube is changing a lot of things around, and the notification bell is like insanely important. Like insanely important, guys. So if you haven't hit that notification bell, I don't know how many times I can beg and plead, but please hit it. It's very, very important if you want to see my content. Some people may not even be seeing it because of things happening on YouTube. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching again. Make sure you let me know down in the comment section down below for what you think of these units, and who do you think won? Am I in the wrong or am I in the right? Please let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.